Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Pokemon Fire Red playthrough. Last time, we made it to Lavender Tower, and we started climbing. And, well, all of these trainers are possessed, so we're going to continue climbing in this episode. And hopefully reach the very top to see what is happening. Urga! Earth! Oh yes, we also took down our rival again. It had been a while since we'd seen him. And once again, the NPCs are making it a lot easier for me to win these battles. Tachi is trying to learn Takedown. You will be learning that. Not the best move, but it is better than Leer. Problem with Takedown is you take recoil damage, meaning that if you use it, you damage yourself as well. But it's a better move than the majority of the moves that Tachi currently has. Woo! Right, we're slowly getting there. I believe that there is one more floor after this one. And then we reach the top. But yeah, Tachi going from, I think, level 22 to 25 has been a big help because they're starting to catch up now with the rest of my team. And I will need them to level up, especially later on. Yeah, this looks like the last floor to me. Kick, 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 kick. I don't even know why I tried to make the same noise that the NPCs do, but fine, I guess. Trying to think what to do after this, because this is where we actually get a choice. It's the only time in a Pokemon game that we actually get a choice on what we do. Because once you beat Lavender Tower, you gain access to something which allows you to go to 2 different gyms. At least if I remember right. Key! Give me blood. No! Absolutely not. Oh, you've got 3 Ghastlies. That might be an issue, actually, especially if one of them outspeeds and uses Curse. I remember them having different Pokemon. I guess I'm mistaken then. Either way, I'm not complaining. This EXP has been really handy. Grown. You a mosquito or something? Oh, I already battled that one. I can't remember if you can find Haunter in here. I'm pretty sure that you can. Close. An X accuracy. Gee, if you can't tell what that one does, I don't know what to tell you. Level 26. I mean, This is actually going quite well, all things considered. Also, Arcanine is one of my favourite Pokemon designs. It just looks so awesome. And it's a type of Pokemon that I'd want in real life, even if it could burn my house down. Earth Qua! Oh, okay. Fine with me. I'd rather they do that. Especially when they're the only Pokemon they have. Something fell out. What? What do you mean by that? Oh yes, this is definitely the last floor on a rare candy, which again I'll probably use much later. Begone, intruders. The ghost appeared. Silphscope unveiled the ghost's identity. The ghost was Marowak, and no, you can't catch this thing if memory serves. Right, Marowak is a ground type, which evolves from Cubone. Which I believe we can also encounter a Cubone in here, but we just never did. Because of this, I'm switching into Saint. Otherwise, I'm going to run into a big problem. Because that thing will just demolish any fire type or electric type that I have. Ooh. Or it can miss. I just want to show this as well. I'm pretty sure I can't actually catch this. Never mind. No, oh no, okay. It dodged the throw ball. This Pokemon can't be caught. Yep, just wanted to check. Surprised to even let me throw it, to be fair. The ghost was the restless spirit of Cubone's mother. The mother's spirit was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. Ah. Well, Tachi, you did well in here, but I've got to switch you out because you will most likely struggle against these grunts. What do you want? Why are you here? Yep, back to using Zubats. Oh, and their Pokemon are significantly higher level than their stuff we were fighting. Well, I wouldn't say significantly. They had level 22 to 24. Have you just got 3 Zubats? You'd think that Team Rocket would use Pokemon that, you know, are actually somewhat strong competitively. But no, they just like Zubats and Rattatas. Oh, there we go. Golbat. That one evolved, which means I probably won't one-shot it. Yep, minor special attack nature is really hurting. Yeah, you might as well learn that. It's not a useful move for a Jolteon, but I'd rather have that over Growl any day. I give up. I'm not going to forget this. Oh, they actually just leave. This old guy marched right up to our hideout. Then he starts ranting about how Team Rocket's abusing Pokemon. So we're just talking it over as adults. Sure you are. A Drowsy. Okay, we'll try using Tachi this time then. Intimidate help this time. Oh, I'm running out of bite. Oh dear. Okay, we're fine. False alarm. I was worried that was going to do a lot more damage than it actually did. Please, no more. Pokemon are only good for making money. Why not use them? You stay out of our business. You're not saving anyone, kid. You know, I've double kick now, actually. And Electro does need the EXP more than Henry does at the moment. Gonna be a bit risky here. Don't know if I'll be able to get rid of this thing. And again, I do have an attack boosting nature, so possibly. Oh yeah, that thing's gone. Jolteon just deals really well with the Team Rocket grunts, it's kind of insane. I do think that Jolteon is the better evolution as well to evolve an Eevee into for Gen 1, because regardless of which starter you pick, it'll be useful for your team. And the other electric types are Pikachu, Raichu, which, Raichu does get better moves by level up, but you have to wait to evolve it is the problem. Don't fight us, Rockets! I like how they still give me money even when they lose. You're not getting away with this. Heh? You came to save me? Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the spirit of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon House, at the foot of this tower. Assad, your Pokedex quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it. We got a pokeflute. So, that was our next key item that we need to progress. Upon hearing the pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. Try using it on Pokemon that are sleeping obstacles. It's so warm, Pokemon are so nice to hug. This is really Mr. Fuji's house. He's really kind. He looks after abandoned and orphaned Pokemon. Mr. Fuji had been praying alone for Cubone's mother. Right, here's the thing, though. Because I know what we do next. But this is where we run into a bit of an issue. You do not have regular Pokeballs here, that's bizarre. I don't remember if I just healed, but I'll do it again anyways. So there's now actually 2 different ways in which you can go. And I'm planning to show both. I'm gonna head down first. So we go down here. Oh, I thought there was an item there. This is a water route. You can actually sneak up here as well. My Pokemon Ashes are stored in Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. Can't remember what that one is. Return. So the happier your Pokemon, the more damage it does. Yeah, I got a bite here. So, I don't know if I've told you guys about fishermen. They tend to have water types. Basically stuff that you find when fishing, which I haven't really shown off yet, but I don't really want to go fishing at the time being. Again, Electro just completely demolishes any water type that these trainers have. Tch, just a small fry. Be patient, fishing is a waiting game. True, I guess. Fisherman Chip with his tentacle. But, once again, water types, no match for Electro. Unless it's part ground, but there aren't any water ground type in this generation. First one exists in Generation 2. That one got away! Okay, how much more is down here? Because there's a thing that I want to show. You're a spinner, aren't you? The Fishing Fool versus Pokemon Kid. I mean, you are a bit of a fool to have only one Goldeen. Goldeen actually gets a pretty useful ability though, because it makes it so electric type moves don't work on it at all. But it doesn't seem to have it in this generation. Touch too much. Let's avoid these trainers. Ah, here we go. Want to use the pokeflute? Yes. This is how we get rid of these Snorlaxes now. And you can actually try and catch these. However, just a fair warning. Snorlax woke up, It attacked in a grumpy rage. Just a fair warning. Snorlax has a very low capture rate, and it's level 30 as well, meaning it's fairly high level for this stage in the game. Wild Snorlax, you snore. In fact, I've got a better idea. I should probably use some sand attacks, because if it hits me, it's going to hurt quite hard, because Snorlax is a beast. Oh, or it can just go back to sleep, I suppose. Sounds about right. It just had a berry that instantly wakes it up. That's actually kind of funny. So this Snorlax got woken up, went back to sleep, is now woken up again. And now it's trying to go back to sleep. Also, it took Snorlax nearly 2 decades to stand up, by the way. If you look at all the sprites in Pokemon games. Oh, don't put me to sleep. Actually, that's not a problem anymore. Just keep using sand attack. Okay, Yawn basically will put you to sleep in a moment. So yeah, Electro's now fallen asleep. However, sleep is no longer a problem, because if you just go to your key items, you can just use the pokeflute, and any Pokemon that are asleep will wake up instantly. So anytime I just get put to sleep, I'm just using the pokeflute now. If you're wondering what Snore does, Snorlax has to be asleep for that to work. Okay, 6 is the maximum number of times you can lower a stat. And Electro's going back to sleep again. Does not matter. How much does Shockwave do? I kind of want to switch out into Henry, but the problem is I'm trying to actually... Oh, it does have an attacking move. I kind of want to switch into Henry, but the problem is... this thing will just keep using Rest. And the other issue is, if I poison it, I'm pretty much going to lose it. So I've got to fish for a Paralyze, basically, and hope that I land one, which is a very low chance. But we'll try anyways. Nope, just putting me back to sleep. Okay, I don't even remember if Shockwave can actually paralyze. I'm beginning to think it can't. And how long until Snorlax decides to go to sleep? Okay, here's the thing. It's in red health, which means I have a fair chance to catch it, so we'll try now. That's why I stocked up on some Great Balls. I was hoping to get the next one up from Great Ball to increase the chance. It just instantly popped out. And again, this is the last Pokemon I actually plan on catching on this whole playthrough. I'm not adding it to my team if I catch it. Oh wow, I got it second try. Right. I'm not adding Snorlax to my team. It's a very, very useful Pokemon. But unfortunately it doesn't quite fit what I need. I would name it a nickname, but because my best friend always names his Snorlaxes the same thing. But alas, I'm not going to, because it's kind of his thing, and I don't plan on using a Snorlax. He always calls his Snorlax fat. He's been doing that since he was, like, very young as well, so it's just kind of funny. Right, we'll go fight the trainers that I missed, and then we'll save and we'll call it an episode. And by the way, there's only 2 Snorlaxes in the entire game, so if you don't catch either of them, you have to trade. Also, I wasn't reading what this guy said. I think it was, I love fishing, but it'd be best if I also had more work. Okay, well, first thing I need to do is wake Electro up. And I will be going to the Poker Center, not because I'm low on health. The other issue is I'm low on moves, because that Snorlax whittled down a lot of my PP. Oh, not bag again. And to put it into perspective, by the way, that Snorlax is not easy to catch at all. And you don't even have Ultra Balls, which are spoilers. That's the next Pokeball up. So it goes Pokeball, then Great Ball, then Ultra Ball. We don't have access to Ultra Balls, and we wouldn't have access to it at all. There is another Snorlax though, so if you really want, you can just leave that there till very late in the game when you've got Ultra Balls, and then if you really want to add it to your team, I guess you can do that. Or you could get lucky with a Great Ball like I did. It's not easy. Right, is that the only other trainer? Looks like it. Right, let's head back to the Poker Center, and I'm going to call it an episode. So, that is going to be it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching, and next time on Pokemon Fire Red, we are going to continue heading down past the Snorlax, well, where the Snorlax was, and we'll do a bit more exploring. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and see you all next time.